Good morning. Hi, everyone. Sorry I'm a bit late. Problem with the connection. Can you hear me? If you're there, you can just write a little word in the chat box. I see if everything's okay. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the 17th day of your 40-day sadhana practice. Good morning. Great. So we begin. Take a comfortable seat on your mat. Take a block, all the necessary accessories you need. And just sit, close your eyes, close your mouth, and just stay and find your seat. Begin breathing through your nose. And make all little adjustments you still need to do to find your seat and your comfort. So that could mean rolling your shoulders back a few times, arranging your hair if it's bothering you, tucking in your chin to relax the back of your neck. And just easing into the posture with your breath. Try not to control anything as yet. And slowly making your breath deeper. Inhaling, swelling up the belly. Exhale, sucking it in. This gives you an opportunity to listen to your breath. And slowly bringing your hands into prayer. In front of your heart, you can rub them a little bit. Take a deep inhale, and we begin the mantras. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgured Name, Drugat Gured Name, Sat Gured Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adgured Name, Drugat Gured Name, Sat Gured Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Adgured Name, Drugat Gured Name, Sat Gured Name, Sri Gurudev Name. Inhale. Hold your breath, tighten Mudra Band. Release your muscles and exhale slowly, bringing your hands down to your knees. Take off the block if you're sitting on one or your cushion. And we're slowly going to begin our Sufi circles from the left, starting with the left, inhaling in front and exhaling behind. In the beginning, I like to make my breath deep because that kind of leads you into the movement. On the inhale, we stretch the spine. Don't forget to go to the sides and exhale, rounding it behind. Keeping your eyes closed and already focusing on Ajna, your third eye, your sixth chakra between your eyebrows. Go slow. Like that, you can make the circles really big and kind of draw them out, you see. And also going slow is an opportunity for you to see how you feel in every angle of the movement. Assessing your spine, this main channel of energy, where your youth and vitality is actually assessed. It's in your spine. So for this beautiful practice on vitality and eternal youth, just feeling healthy and young, and acknowledging that that begins with what's going on, how is the state of your spine. Next time you're in the center, we just switch sides, inhaling to the front and exhaling to the back always, and feeling how this side feels. Let the movement go all the way up to your shoulders. And slowly making the movement smaller. The circles become smaller till you come to the center. And when you're in the center, keep your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. And we begin a breath of fire. Continue like so. Remember, breath of fire is the same intensity that you put on the inhale and the exhale, and it's a belly movement actually. On the inhale, the belly goes out, on the exhale, it goes in. Inhale. Tighten Mula Bandh. That means you tighten your rectum, your sexual organs. Stay here. Release the muscles first and exhale completely. Don't move. Just feel. And slowly just release yourself. Start making backward circles with your shoulders. Inhaling, bring your arms up. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale, left hand to the floor next to you, and we arc the whole body to the left. On the inhale, push your right hand all the way to the left. And on the exhale, we open the chest to the ceiling. Continue like this. With each inhale, we stretch more. With each exhale, we open. Do not bring up your right sit bone. Feeling the stretch from your hips all the way to your right fingers. On your next inhale, come up, stretch both arms up. Exhale, right hand down, and we switch to the other side. And the same intention here to inhale, stretch that left arm to the right, feeling the stretch on your side. And on the exhale, we open the chest to the ceiling. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Stretching out your left leg here. Flexing the foot, bringing your right foot to your pubic bone. Inhaling up. Exhale, twist your torso to the left foot. Inhale once again here, just taking time to settle. And exhale, coming forward and catching your foot or your ankle or your knee. Doesn't really matter at all. What matters is that you keep your hands in the same place together. And on the inhale, we lengthen the back. And the exhale, we move forward. So the important thing here is not so much how far you get. It's not how low you get with your nose. It's how flat your back is, how low your shoulders are. And you keep this constant slight movement of growing. So on the inhale, it means you lengthen in a nice diagonal. On the exhale, you push forward just a few millimeters. Just letting yourself go and feeling. There's so many places where you're feeling the stretch over here. Identify those places in your body. Giving yourself time to open first thing in the morning. It's your breath, your yoga. Go at your own speed. On your next inhale, come up slowly. Feel what's going on. Always feel. And switch sides. Again, we stretch our right leg and we flex the foot just to feel more, tension, your body waking up. Anchor yourself with both sit bones. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, twist your torso to the right. Inhale here again. And exhale, we come forward and we begin to adjust. So my back, my shoulders low. And then once you're settled, you can begin the inhaling, lengthening. Exhale, going forward. And slowly, next inhale, come up. Stretch out both legs a bit, just shake them out. And we stretch both legs out in the front. Together, we're going to bend our right foot and bring our right foot on the outside of the left leg, like so. We're going to hug our right leg with our left arm, putting the elbow on the knee. Inhale, bring your right arm up. I'll put myself like this. Exhale, bring the right hand behind your back, very close to your bottom. Bending the right elbow, that makes sure that both elbows are relaxed. And again, on the inhale, we lengthen the spine. Exhale, we twist from the belly button to the right, belly button, liver, shoulder, and neck. And we stay here, each time lengthening, trying to keep your back vertical. And on each exhale, we twist a bit more. Just wringing out our digestive organs. Over here, it's the liver. To cleanse the body before we begin. And slowly inhale, we come back to the center. And we release. Switch sides. This time bending your left foot, placing it on the outside of the right leg, hugging your left leg with your right arm. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand behind the bottom, behind the back. Putting your hand close to the bum. Inhaling, lengthen the spine, and exhale, twist to the left from the belly button, stomach, shoulder, and neck. And like we did before, on each inhale we lengthen. Each exhale we twist a bit more. Remembering that vitality is also kept by digesting everything you take in and letting the waste go. And when waste doesn't go and you don't digest properly, whatever you keep turns into toxins. And that decreases your vitality. Inhale to the center. Exhale, release. And these twists are very good for getting rid of these toxins. Release here, come back into Sukhasana. Bring your legs into Baddha Konasana, so like a butterfly posture. Keeping them close to your pubic bone if you can, otherwise in front. The most important thing again over here is not where the legs are, is how straight the back is. So if you're here but you're like rounding, it's not good. So you can make them open but the back is straight, chin tucked in. Hold your ankles or your feet. Close your eyes. And here we're going to do a cooling breath before we start. A cooling breath, Shitali Pranayam. We're going to inhale through the mouth, O-shaped mouth. Exhale through the nose. This is a very cooling breath, which I try to do every day because it's very hot here in Geneva, already at this time in the morning. So whenever it's very hot, or when you have internal heat created by an emotion, you can do this Shitali Pranayam. To cool down your body. And at the next exhale, when it's your next exhale, not mine, we release the posture. We just come onto all fours, one last movement to really wake up the body, hands below shoulders, knees below the bottom, tuck in your 10 toes. We're just going to inhale into cow, push the shoulders back, push your head up. Exhale, round the lower back, open the shoulder blades, drop your head into cat. And we continue a few times at your own speed. Slow actually in the beginning. Continue like so, and if you want now, you can speed it up a little bit. Focusing the movement on your lower back and then the back, not so much the head. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, push yourself up into a downward facing dog. And like I always say, regardless of the state of your flexibility, keep your knees bent. At the same time, with your knees bent, you push the mat away from you with your hands, pushing the bottom up. This ensures that your back gets straight and flat.
And once you feel your back is straight and flat, remember to open the shoulders to the side, so external rotation of the shoulder blades. And only then, if you feel like it, you can start stretching your legs out and bringing the heels to the floor. Stay here, dropping the head, shaking your head. And over here we do 3 long breaths, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. And at your next exhale, take your time, we bring our knees down and we come and sit in Sukhasana to begin our beautiful kriya. Comfortable seat, you can again take your block if you want to. And we're going to come into our first posture. Bring your arms up, Venus lock, relaxing the shoulders. And we begin, I always start first with the arms, otherwise I get too confused. We start moving our arms in clockwork direction. And then once this is okay with you, you can start moving your torso anti-clockwise. A bit difficult. Close your eyes. Focus on the third eye. And we're here, we're just massaging those internal organs I talked about. Waking them up slowly, helping the blood circulate, therefore cleansing them a little bit. And maybe sometimes, like me, you realize that, oh, I've shifted directions in one part of my body. Doesn't really matter. What matters is to maintain the circles and to maintain the balance of movement with your breath, just being aware of what's going on. This is what we want, being aware of what's happening in this physical body. The more you become aware of that, the more you practice becoming aware of your energy and eventually of everything that we practice on our body. Keeping the breath deep, continue your movements, and trying to keep your eyes closed and focused on your third eye. And if you feel like stretching a bit more the movement, the circles, go ahead. That means your body is asking for it. Inhale here. Exhale. Down with your hands. Just stay here a bit, release, taking the time, always trying to take a few moments to feel what happened. And slowly coming into our next posture, which is Navasana, like boat posture. So you can begin with your feet on the floor, soles to the feet on the floor, knees bent, hands behind you on the floor. Back straight. This is first to just find the inclination of your back, you see. So try to make it go back, incline your back 60 degrees or more, but make it straight. This is why we put the hands on the floor, to make sure your back stays straight first. Once it is, because we don't want it to round, you can put your hands under your feet, under your knees, sorry. And slowly we bring one leg up, then the other one. And here, option one, you stay here with a straight back. Option 2, you can try to straighten your legs, bring your hands forward or back or underneath. Find your posture for today, and when you found it, we begin breath of fire. Continue, a few more moments here. Inhale, hold, exhale here, keeping your posture, trying to stretch out your legs a bit more. And over here we begin long, deep breathing. Always through your nose. On the inhale, the belly goes big. Exhale, it goes down. And the whole time trying to keep your back flat and straight. Making more noise with your breath, that helps, gives you more strength. Focusing on your third eye. Continue like this and trying to find the variations that help you. So if it doesn't serve you to stay here, maybe it'll help with the arms. Maybe it helps if you bend your knees a bit more. See what works with you to hold a bit longer. And for the last moments, if you can start bringing your legs up and down, either together or one leg at a time. Keeping the long, deep breathing. And at your next exhale, you bring your feet down. You release and slowly come lying on your stomach, on your belly. Lying down, and over here, just ask yourself, how is your lower back feeling? If your lower back is fragile or it's hurting you a bit, or you don't feel that flexible, you open your legs the width of the mat. Otherwise, you can keep them close to each other. Your decision to see if you want to go a bit strong or releasing the lower back a little bit. Put your hands under your shoulders, bringing your forehead to the floor. And on the inhale, we push ourselves up into Cobra. It can be high or it can be low. Exhale, coming down. We begin. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And over here, try to put more weight on your pubic bone when you come up than on your hands. I know you use your hands, but really try to push more on the pubic bone on the inhale coming up. Exhale coming down. Keeping your shoulders low. And if at one point your lower back gets too painful or tight, you can always come in Sphinx with your forearms to the floor. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Always remembering to adapt, do what you need to be able to continue the posture. Even if that means not coming so up, so high. Continue. Keeping your eyes closed and always focusing on your third eye. Last inhale and exhale, releasing. And here just putting one hand on top of the other and your forehead on your hands. And just releasing your lower back. That means moving gently your hips from right to left. It just loosens up that area. And slowly pushing yourself around. Just stay here to make less movements, but in this direction. Sit coming on your back. Come lying down on your back. So over here, we're going to stretch out our legs. And we're going to bring one leg at a time up to 90 degrees and then down. And on each time you bring a leg up, you're going to chant the mantra from Sata Nama in your head. So we begin with the left. Sa, down. Ta, na, ma. And we continue in your head. Ta, I'll say it out loud, but you can go ahead in your head. Ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. Continue trying to control the way you go up and to control the descent also. And when you go up, it's an inhale. You can do that because you're chanting in your mind. And when you go down, it's an exhale. Sa, ta, na, ma. To make it easier for you, continue. You can always put your hands under your bottom, palms to the floor. It makes it slightly easier on the lower back. Choosing to focus on your third eye always, and continue trying to keep your eyes closed for most of the practice. You don't need to look over here at me. You maybe know the practice already by now. And also the beauty of Kundalini Yoga is that we do a lot of movements with a lot of repetition. So it gives time to the mind to go beyond, to get into the movement, to face your frustration, your anger, whatever you're going through, and repeating that movement. And then with breath, perhaps moving beyond that. Sa, ta, na, ma. Finish your cycle and bring your legs down when you've come to the ma. Releasing for a few moments if you need to. Finding your posture again on the floor. And we're going to continue with the next posture, which is the same type. So again, putting your hands under your bottom. And this time, we just bring both legs up at the same time with the same pattern of chanting Satanama. Each time you inhale and go bring both legs up, you chant one part of the mantra, a syllable, as we say. But they're not syllables, but for us, that can be a way of understanding. So, sa, ta, na, ma. And we continue. In your head, the advantage of chanting a mantra in your head is that you can work with breath a bit more. Okay, because when you chant, you can't really do the inhale on the chanting. So over here you can, as I say. So really on the inhale, both legs go up, and on the exhale, down. And again, listening to your body. If it gets too much, instead of stopping, try to find a variation. So you can always bend, keep your knees bent if it helps. If it helps, you don't have to come all the way up to 90 degrees. Do what it takes for you to be able to continue the movement. Because this repetitive movement is a way into meditation. And this is what we're looking for in yoga. Continue. A few more moments. And when you finished your last cycle, ma, come down. Release your hands. Release your legs, and we come into a short, just relaxation over here. If you need to exhale from your mouth a few times just to release some heat that we've created with Nabi. And we release. Feeling that beautiful tingling everywhere, float everywhere through our body. From Nabi all the way to our fingers and toes. Stay here relaxed, trying to feel the difference between your body, which is completely relaxed, and your mind, which is trying to see how you're feeling that energy in this relaxed body. Where are you feeling it? Giving yourself the time to integrate what just happened since this morning in your body, in your breath, in your mind. And slowly start moving your fingers and your toes and stretching like you would when you come out of shavasana. Stretching your body, stretching your arms, and slowly coming up to upward plank. So choosing your variation. So first variation, you put your hands behind, fingertips pointing to the front, and bending your knees, keeping the soles of the feet on the floor, and pushing yourself up into like a reverse tabletop posture. Okay? Keeping yourself here, or we can come into upward plank, which is with your legs straight, pushing yourself up, again pushing the abdomen the highest possible, upward. Over here, your head, you can keep it either tucked in or released. And we begin opening our mouth, sticking our tongue out wide and far, like so. And we begin a breath of fire through the mouth. So you continue, start now. Your throat will get dry, as you know. That's fine. You just swallow a few times and you go back to this breath of fire. Okay? Continue like this, always making the effort to push that bottom up and really keeping the tongue stuck out far away. We have a tendency to close the mouth, and remembering that it's a belly breath, so you should see your belly go up and down, up and down. Inhale here, hold, exhale, bring your bottom down slowly, and finally just make your way into, this time, a nice long shavasana, bringing your head to the floor and slowly releasing one leg and then the other, keeping your palms open. Head falls to one side. And I always like to begin shavasana with a long inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And we release here. Closing your eyes. And I'll tell you when it's time to come back. Just relax. Wherever you are, bring your mind back to your body. And just without moving, just begin deepening your breath with inhales through the nose, filling up the belly. Exhales through your mouth. Feeling the prana go through you. And slowly start moving your fingers and your toes, your feet, your ankles, and your wrists. And you can begin stretching in any way you feel like it. Pushing your arms up behind you, pushing your legs forward. Maybe going through some spinal twists here with your knees falling to one side and the other. And then bringing your knees to your chest, hugging them, releasing the lower back. And when you feel ready, we begin rubbing our feet together and the palms of our hands together. Rub, 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 rub. Putting your feet to the floor, hands to your face. Giving yourself a gentle wake up massage to these energetic points placed on your face, the marma points. And bringing your knees again to your chest, hugging them, and begin rolling on your spine up and down a few times. Get that energy rolling till you come sitting in a comfortable seat for the morning call. So find your posture, maybe sitting on your block again. Taking a moment just to see how you feel and try to remember how you're feeling this morning when you're rolling out your mat. Or before when you're rolling out your mat, whenever you're doing this kriya. Bring your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. And we're going to begin this morning call. Ek. Sat Siri. Wa Hey Guru. Ek Siri. Wa Hey Guru. Ek Sat Siri. Wa Hey Guru. Ek Sei. Wa Hey Guru. Ek Sat Sei. Wa Hey Guru. Ek Sat Sei. Wa Hey Guru. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Hands into prayer. Sat Nam. Wish you a beautiful day. This is the beginning of your day, I hope. And I'll see you next time for sadhana, and continue this beautiful 40-day practice. Thank you for following, and I'll see you soon. Bye.